Hey, what's up, Gemini? It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have contacted me and said, hey, where's my reading for this week? So here we go. I know it's Wednesday, but I announced to the other signs that I've done so far this week that I'm not going to be continuing the Earth sign Thursday, Air sign Mondays, Fire sign Tuesdays, Water sign Wednesdays, or Earth sign Thursdays. I'm going on much more intuitive basis. I will be recording every day from now on. This week and this last month has just been pretty crazy. I've had to take some time for my own energy work. And I realized that the schedule that I was trying to put up for you guys was much less intuitive than I like it to feel. And so that's kind of why I'm reverting back to my old schedule of just posting, okay, the signs that come to me. You guys have definitely been on my mind. And so that's why I just wanted to sit down and do your reading today. Libra and Aquarius didn't get extended this week for no specific reason. I just didn't really feel like there was much more to go over in those readings, but for you, we are going to go, okay, a little bit more in depth into the extended. If any of you are curious or interested, you can follow the link in my bio. The extendeds are where we get a little bit more into the relationship, the different characters, dynamics, if that applies. Which I think it might. Okay, look at this. We have passion and romantic love. Gemini. A number 7 and a number 3. Okay, so movement forward and some deep seeds being planted for the future. Now, whenever I see passion, of course, this is talking about creative force. Okay, of course, I think in this specific circumstance, you're probably directing that towards someone. But in essence, this is a lot of sacral energy coming to you to help create something new. You know, maybe you have a new interest, maybe you have a new love, or maybe you feel very passionate about someone specifically. You're supposed to be directing this for the reason, or, you know, for the sole purpose, the end goal, to create something with them, right? You want to express how you feel, create an understanding, connect with them, you know, and see what potentials are thereafter. I'm kind of stumbling over my words. I actually kind of feel like you could be nervous about this. Okay, Gem, I don't know. That's kind of funny. I don't know if you're like nervous about this person, or maybe this is like a new relationship and you've got like some butterflies, but this romantic love, I do feel like is maybe wanting to take it to the next level with this person, you know, as passion is like movement forward and progress and creation and you know, pursuit. I'm even hearing like hot pursuit. Romantic love is almost the opposite, right? It's this establishing effect that I feel with romantic love. Yes, it could be new, but it's like that next level. You don't have romantic love with someone that you've gone on just like 1 or 2 dates with. This is something that's deeper. It's a little bit more about understanding. And with a number 3, this is kind of like, it's kind of like Empress energy. Okay, so coming through with a little bit of Empress energy to potentially grow something. Okay, it's much more mutual. It's much more mature than maybe something that you've experienced in the past. Maybe that's why I'm getting a little bit of nervousness. Even you guys can tell my heart's a little bit fluttery. Okay, and I feel like, you know, my words, there could be some communication barriers. You know, it's almost like, let me count the ways. How should I express my love to this person? Like, where do I even begin? And I really feel good about this, actually. So the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with the reflection of a conscious lover. You guys, I really feel like you may feel like you've met the one with this person. It's almost, I'm getting with this flower imagery, like just handling this really delicately, okay? Really delicately. And maybe it's something that has you a little bit nervous about, because you realize that this person is conscious. They are aware. It's probably a mutual love, or, you feel like you feel so comfortable with this person so soon, you just can't explain it, and you want to know, if this is like the one. It's so funny. I'm getting all this dialect. But I would say to just follow that passion and not think so much about it. Sometimes you just have to follow the passion. Sometimes you shouldn't question yourself. I'm using my textured tarot today for whatever reason, Gem. You guys definitely were calling to me, and when I picked up my traditional tarot, it just didn't feel right. So we're using the textured tarot. It's a little bit of an eclectic deck. I'll link the owner and maker of it down below, the website as well. Ooh. 5 of Pentacles, really? Really, Jim? You keep me on my toes. Okay, what is this? So 5 of Pentacles, really, Jim? Okay. That's maybe why you're so nervous. Again, that fluttery heart, it's the shortness of breath. It's a little bit of nervousness, I would say borderline anxiety. Maybe you're facing some odd circumstances, okay, here, because we have the 5 of Pentacles, and that's representing the inability to move forward. I feel like you're coming out of this energy, actually. I kind of feel like you're recognizing something very distinctive about where you have been. Maybe it's this person that makes you want change or want to move forward. But then there's sort of this energy of the past, holding you back. And for valid reason. It's a very tangible reason. It's a reason that's been comfortable. It's been a reason that's been, I'm hearing, even complacent. Like, there's been no need to change things. But then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands, and there's that passion coming through. So there could be some circumstances within your energy field, within your life. The 5 of Pentacles could even involve home or family. Money. It could involve money and finances. There's something about where you have been that's making you feel either inadequate, at a loss, codependent, or just simply stuck, unable to change. This is a very stubborn energy of, I can't change what this is. And it's even a little bit of, it's a discouraging energy, okay, coming through. But then we have the Ace of Wands underlyingly showing us that, like, you're not letting this go. You kind of do want to move forward. You definitely do want to move forward. And you have a lot of passion to change your circumstances. So let's see what else comes up. Okay, drop in like it's hot. What is this? Oh, 8 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, Gem, you're not able to leave a situation. I mean, this is just a very, very clear-cut way of saying you feel stuck. You feel stuck. The 8 of Cups is kind of knowing that there's not a lot of potential for you to grow where you are. Something in your environment or something in your life really does have to change. It's an emotional thing as much as it is a tangible thing, though. Just a lot of heart energy. A lot of heart energy, Gem. Ace of Pentacles and the Star in reverse. Whoa. Okay. Here we go, Gem. This is the nervousness, and for good reason, because this is a really nice opportunity. Okay, it's a really nice opportunity to build up financially, have a strong foundation beneath you. I feel like the Gemini I'm connecting with here feels like they've lost out on a piece or part of their destiny because they've been unable to move forward. Like literally their past has been holding them back. Now this could be for the Gemini I'm speaking with, but of course if you're familiar with my readings, I do readings for thousands of people, and so this may not even resonate with your current situation. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This could either be your own energy or an energy around you. So cross-watchers out there, feel free to switch up or reverse the roles. But this is really speaking of loss and lack of faith, lack of hope, missing out on a really big opportunity, unfortunately. Now, somebody is definitely feeling that way, but this freaking Ace of Wands is still at the bottom of the deck. You know, if this reading were just two cards in one, it would be the Ace of Wands upright and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's those circumstances here. I would say that this person is in a little bit of la-la land about their circumstances and being able to fix this at this point, but I'm not going to, because I kind of feel like they're justified in wanting things to change and maybe going for it anyways. Like this, that's the circumstance this person is maybe facing. But somebody's really lost a lot of hope. And maybe withdrawn an offer, no longer really open to building because of their inability to move forward. I do feel that there's two energies here where we could be talking about a relationship at this point. You know, one side versus the other, inability to move forward, really stubborn, codependent, sticky stuff. And then we also have just this faithless energy, like what was there and what was once offered is no longer being offered. Yeah, so the Lovers and the Page of Swords. Guys, what the frick is this? So romantic love and passion come up very clearly to begin with. And I wouldn't say that these cards are completely oblivious to the situation. Okay, the reason that I say that is because they did come up. They're here. They're romantic love and passion. But is that enough? Like, that's what I'm feeling. There's so much about foundationalism. There's so much about showing up, being there, or, you know, trust involved, and the ability to move forward and build something. It kind of feels like this has just fallen through because of someone's inability to do that. So of course, with this Ace of Wands type energy, it's not like it's forsaken, but with the Lovers in reverse, it does look kind of grim because we have the Page of Swords again. Someone's watching someone's spying, someone's, you know, listening to conversations, eavesdropping. This is your card, Gemini. Okay, so I kind of feel like with this air energy, you could be the person to, you know, maybe withdraw your investment over something you've seen. Maybe it's this lack of communication. Maybe there's this ghosting energy. Yeah, Four of Cups. You can't move forward with this. Like I said, with this Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, it's just so sticky. You're looking at this person like you're so sticky, you're so stuck. And this star energy, the Aquarian energy of the major arcana coupled with the Ace of Pentacles, this is a significant withdrawal of investment, time, energy, just, you know, the offer that was on the table to maybe build with this person. And I think this star energy is you, Gemini, okay? But it's here in the mix, and it's talking about the loss of faith or destiny because of their circumstances. I just don't think it's anything personal. I just don't think it's anything like that's designed to make this person feel bad. I think you're just waking up a little bit from the stagnancy that isn't going to be benefiting you or anyone else in this current situation. Okay, so now we have a mother load of cards. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, the Chariot, and Page of Wands. Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords are in reverse. So someone has maybe had a rude awakening over this truth. They've realized or come out of illusion, disillusionment, fantasy, la la land a little bit. And this Two of Swords represents them making a very clear decision. Maybe under some undesirable circumstances from whatever has been spoken, delivered, said, communicated. It's very obvious, okay, this decision that needs to be made, which I think could be really good, because if it's this person's energy, it's talking about them at least having some sort of mental breakthrough about what needs to be done. Then the Chariot and the Page of Wands come up. Okay, so look, if you're expecting communication from this person, or if they're wanting to deliver an apology, they're probably going to come in pretty hot, pretty fast. The Chariot is the Cancerian major arcana. It typically denotes very quick, okay, movement forward, very decisive, moving forward with their head and their heart. But with this Page of Wands energy, I kind of feel like I'm not sure. I'm not totally convinced this person's going to be open to it. You know, I'm not totally convinced, because this energy is just so very, I mean, I just want to say kind of like at a loss or just hopeless about this. And so, you know, so no wonder, no wonder there's that fluttery, nervous energy. I mean, I really couldn't even catch my breath for a moment, and even still talking about this, I'm like, because it feels like they're either just running to catch up, they've just had an aha moment, a breakthrough, and they're coming through with a lot of passion now, but I just don't know if the person that I'm speaking with who's lost the faith and who is sort of closed off that offer is going to be very accepting of this. We also have the Page of Pentacles as an overall energy on the bottom of the deck, okay? So this is something of a learned lesson, but this person is just at the very brink of it, okay? So as you've wanted this to mature and maybe turn into a romantic love or just move forward in any way, it just kind of looks like this Page of Pentacles is at the very beginning. This is maybe a very simple, humble offer. It's not matured, it's not very well rounded, but it's something. Okay, we're gonna go into that. I do want to say it's an offer of love because the Page of Wands is so passionate, but this is also very sincere. It's something like I've learned. You know, I'm not so sure if it's like I am sorry, but it's more of like I know now. Okay, but then we have the Five of Wands underneath that, which is a little bit of drama, chaos. 10 of Wands underneath that, that's a burden. Page of Cups in reverse. This is maybe someone who has a really difficult time expressing their emotions. They have such a strong block. Just it goes so deep for this person. So we're going to use my traditional tarot just to see, Gem, why this is happening, why this person feels blocked, or what they may be stuck in. And then we'll go into the Star, the Ace of Pentacles, before we go into the clarity, okay? So please clarify the Eight of Cups. Please clarify the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles for Gemini. Why is the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups here? Well, that's interesting. We have more Earth energy coming through, the Four of Pentacles and the Devil in reverse. Wow. So no wonder, you know, this has seemed a bit of a faithless, hopeless scenario, you guys, because if this is the stuff that this person's leaving, it's very heavy and very sticky. You've been hoping, as I see it, Gem, that they would let this go, that they'd realize or be able to move forward in any significant kind of way. And I do kind of feel like with this Eight of Cups that, if I'm honest, that not all hope is lost here. Especially with the Devil coming up in reverse, this is letting go of addictions, ties, things that really aren't good for this person, things that hold them back, quite literally. The Devil represents chains, right? And so, maybe that's why this person is finally able to move forward after all with a little bit of passion, after maybe doing some significant reflecting. The Four of Pentacles is interesting because as it resonates strongly with the Five of Pentacles, this person may look at this as a digression initially. Maybe the reason that they haven't left this is because it looks like they're leaving something of value behind, when in actuality there was nothing more to gain here. And so leaving it was actually the necessary or appropriate action to take forward, though it may seem otherwise. Does that make sense? I'm kind of trying to get into this person's mind. This person has justified maybe staying because they haven't wanted to lose one pentacle. In other words, going from the 5 to the 4, they haven't wanted to lose that one pentacle. But I think what they're realizing is that they've already lost one pentacle. A big one, like the one. Because they haven't wanted to lose one of 5. Right? Like it doesn't make sense, and I think they're realizing that. Maybe they've had some hang-ups, maybe they've had some options, maybe they've been waiting on money. Okay, maybe money has been a factor for this person, feeling chained to obligations. The Devil is a Capricornian energy of the major arcana. It can definitely be Aries as well, just this very manipulative, coercive, entangled kind of energy. And so this person is in the process of realizing that. And it's kind of a hard realization because they're having to look at this to sort of destiny, opportunity, grand pinnacle kind of energy, and it's already gone. It's already gone. So, man, please clarify the Ace of Pentacles and the Star. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles and the Star. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles and the Star for Gemini. Why is the Ace of Pentacles and the Star here? This person absolutely could have some hang-ups with addictions as well. That's kind of a collective energy that we've been in for, it literally has been like 5 months. Tomorrow is 10/10, by the way, and a lot of new, beautiful, golden light energy is coming through to help eradicate these situations that have been addictions for people. Addictions meaning, anything that doesn't serve us or doesn't help us feel free. Okay, King of Swords, Gemini, I think that this is you coming through really strongly, okay? Maybe withdrawing this offer from the table. This, regardless of whether you're male or female, this is a masculine energy coming through. Maybe you spoke this with this person. Maybe you withdrew your offer and communicated this to them. Kings are givers. And I'm feeling that breathiness again. Kings are givers. Kings are direct, assertive, forward moving, where queens are receptive, they're about receiving, and so it's just very clear. Someone very clearly communicated in a very decisive and direct way, what their decision was. And I think that it may just be due to the person who was unable to move. They're just such different energies coming through onto the table. Like, Gem, you're kind of presenting as an airy energy, of course, but just direct, decisive, moving forward, untethered, where this earthy energy that's coming through very strongly to begin with is more just stubborn and unable to move. I just heard blockheaded. So you could think this person is just a big blockhead, to be honest. Like, you could have really tried for months, maybe, since we were talking about that golden energy, for months to talk to this person but it's just that devil energy was just, it's literally just in the way, and they kind of know it too. So with the Seven of Pentacles, this is coming up to support the King of Swords. This is a major assessment for you. This is a major assessment for you, and it's not easy. With the Star in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this isn't only an offer to them. I think you see this offer as something you could have really benefited from too. The Star is, of course, destiny. It's about planting seeds. It's about growing, nurturing, healing. It's a very healing energy that packs a lot of potential and clarity. Okay, think like the North Star. It's like the navigation system, You may have felt like because of this, you lost your way a little bit. And so you're having to do a major assessment, Gem. You're having to do a major assessment. So, in the clarity, we're going to go into the Chariot and the Page of Wands for sure, because this is how they're reapproaching this situation after maybe having a mental breakthrough and being very decisive within their own circumstances, clear-minded, clear-headed, moving forward with their head and their heart in alignment. It's very clear. But then we're also going to go into this Lovers with the Page of Swords, because I do feel a little bit of, this is a spy card. Of course, you can see that she's got her looking glass. But it's also your major arcana of the Lovers. And so this I feel like is really prominent for you right now as to the communication, what's being communicated, and what you've seen maybe to cease that communication. All right, so we're going to actually pull an animal totem card for those of you who leave with me here, just to give you some guidance for the week, because I can tell there's some of you that this is going to resonate very strongly with, and you're going to need to do some healing of your own. And to really just look at this situation at face value and maybe come out of a little bit of that la la land energy as well. I've been saying to all the air signs very recently, and it's come up in many other readings as well, just this strong sobering energy of Libra season. Libra season, you could be dealing with Libra because of the King of Swords or an Aquarius. A lot of air energy coming through, but I do think that this is you after all. But Libra season is an air energy, and we are in smack dab the middle of it. We have an Aries full moon this weekend. So, be careful about that la la land energy. But Libra season as a whole definitely has a sobering effect. It has the right kind of judgment effect on us, learning from past mistakes, not allowing your desires, not allowing past mistakes to repeat. This may be quite difficult for some, okay? And as I say that, these spill all over the table. So let's get one card for Gemini. There we go. Gem. Fox. Clever. Okay. Clever. So interesting. The fox typically means curveballs. When we see the fox totem, it's the animal of obstacles or maybe challenges, but in the way to get you back on your right path. So maybe you feel like life has just thrown you a massive curveball, something that you really couldn't have seen. But this is actually the fox being quite clever, okay? And maybe later down the road you'll see why, okay? So you are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. I like that. Be open to romance. Like I said, this person, they're going to come back in, gems. So you just kind of have to decide how you're going to react, how you're going to handle it when they do. Yeah, I would say love is not dead and love is not gone. And this is not a hopeless situation. Given some time, things could turn around. But we're going to see that in the clarity, you guys. If you'd like to follow me over to Vimeo, the link is in the description box below. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.